Hey everyone, and welcome to a very special announcement video. And in today's video I want to talk about some major plans going on my channel and some huge changes that are going to be happening, and I'm excited to share them with you. It's been a long time in the planning, over a month now, and I'm finally ready to announce it. And with what I have to announce, I think it's time myself and you guys, we spoke face to face, don't you think? So what I've gone ahead and done is I've set up a webcam, and hi, there you go. And the main reason for the webcam is because I think you guys need to know who I am more than just the voice now. You know, I've been doing YouTube 3.5 years, and I've got to remember to look into the camera. I'm not used to it. And honestly, it's been a good time and I've really enjoyed it, but I've never revealed myself. Well, now I'm revealing myself, so aside from some old footage from years ago that is well buried in my channel, you've never seen me. So anyway, hi. I decided to clean myself up for you guys, so I had a haircut and a shave, so I'm all pripped and preamed and nice and clean, ready to go for what I've got to announce here. So, as of tomorrow, from the day this video goes out, so what is today now? Let me see. Unprofessional to the best. You can see my gorgeous kitchen behind me. It's the 20th, it's Tuesday. So as of Wednesday, I'm going to be a full-time YouTuber and streamer. So I've made the very brave and very tough decision to go full-time with YouTube. I'm going to be dedicating 8 hours a day to content production until I find a job, or if it pays off, then maybe this might become my job, we'll see, but I'm not counting on it. And the reason for that is because I think that having something to do would really help keep my motivation levels up. I can learn new things, I can interact with people, and I can build my skill set up, and I think it's the right direction. Now, what does full-time mean? Well, it means 1 video every day, minimum. I'm targeting 2 videos a day if I can, depending on what it is. And also, there will be 1 stream every day. Now, I'll come back to the streams in a second, but that's what you're going to get from me moving forward here. So, the next topic, and this is one of the main topics that I wanted to have the webcam for, is donations, because this is a tough, tricky one. I really deliberated over the donations thing, and I've decided to open donations for my channel, and the reason for that is so that you guys can help and support me producing content. Because while I have had, you know, some money and I've spent heavily over the past few years, I'm not going to go into details and start and say I bought this, I bought that, you know. I've done it because I enjoy it, and I'm still going to do it because I enjoy it. But I've kind of reached the end of the road, so to speak, with where my finances can go, because I'm now paying for Adobe Premiere Pro every month on the subscription plan they have, and that's kind of where the end of the road is for me, really. I can keep squeezing out a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be a huge deal if I don't get any, but any donations would really, really help. Any amount at all. I'm not going to talk about them excessively because I don't think it's needed. There will be a link in the description of every video, which will sit down with the FAQ and stuff like that at the very bottom. There'll also be a link to it on my main YouTube page, but that's the only places you'll see it. You won't see it anywhere else. I'm not going to talk about it in every video because I really don't think it's necessary. I'm not going to beg for it. You know, it's not required to donate, but if you do decide to donate, then I really, really appreciate it. If you don't want to donate money and you'd rather donate something else, you can donate a Steam game if you would like. You can send it to hiddensecretssmp@gmail.com. If you would rather go that route, that's fine too. I can pick it up and get my game on Steam. Donations are only going to be exclusively used for content production, nothing else. I'm not going to put it in my back pocket, I'm not going to spend it on beer or chocolate or anything like that. It goes to pure content production, nothing else. And that would help as an example. Let's give some examples here so you know if you're thinking about donating what it would go on. So game purchases, so we can play more games on YouTube and live stream. Better hardware. I would like to have, you know, some beefed up stuff if I can. I'd like to get, you know, more screens and stuff like that. Better software for things, although software is pretty much covered at the moment. But, you know, if anything comes up that I would like, then better software. And improving hidden secrets. So having the more money would enable me to get a better server, multiple servers, that kind of thing. So we could improve things for those guys on there. That's kind of what it's going to be going on. Now, if there's any changes with regards to donations, then I will let you guys know immediately about that. Now, the link on YouTube is going to be PayPal based. The link on Livestream is actually through something called Twitch Alerts, which, if you donate during a live stream through Twitch Alerts, it will actually show up on my live stream, and I will be able to give you a personal thanks on live stream. So if you are going to donate, I would highly recommend doing so on a live stream so you get a bit of recognition out of it as well. And then also that would be featured in the VOD permanently, so you'd have kind of like your own permanent, hey, I donated to that guy type of thing available. So just keep that in mind. There will be a link down below to the Twitch Alert setup as well, if you're interested in doing that, if you attend my live streams. So, I also have gotten monetization finally figured out, so that's set up. And again, this was a difficult one because I don't really like, you know, bringing it up, but every video is going to be monetized from now on. Now, if you can't donate, you know, and you still want to help, then watching that advert on that video, it does help, you know. It helps me raise, you know, that little bit of finance and things like that from monetization, and every little bit helps, you know. If you can't donate, which is perfectly fine, I know that times are tough for people, then that's another way to help. If you are also interested in helping and you can't really do either of those, just share the video or the live stream with your friends or people you know, retweet on Twitter and stuff like that. It all helps. It all helps build this fan base that we want to create. I want to create a solid core community, you know, where we have fun and we play games and we do all that type of stuff. And I want to entertain people. That's all I want to do. So that's all I've got to say on donations. I don't want to go on about it. It's there. If you would like to donate, then please feel free. Everything's all there. I really, really appreciate any amount anybody donates at all. And I hope that it's going to help having that for our channel. So, next up is some video series plans. So I'm going to be continuing with Hidden Secrets indefinitely, as always. I'm also going to be completing Monaco, and I'm going to be returning to Legendary in the coming weeks. I want to finish those two games, the playthroughs of those. Coming up also is going to be the return of Mr. Unfretable Plays Minecraft, a firm fan favourite. Triple F, oh my. So yeah, that's going to be coming back in the next few weeks, and I'm excited for that. I'm going to redo some branding and whatnot for it. And I'm also going to be doing ultra hardcore matches from time to time. Probably on Eximus Gaming or maybe on the Reddit, we'll see. Maybe I'll team up with some people for those as well, and we'll do some multiplayer stuff out of that. And also I'm going to be starting a playthrough of Far Cry 3, which is a game I've wanted to play for 2-3 years. Never got around to it. Well, now we're going to be starting that. We're going to be starting that once I finish Monaco. I'm also going to be doing Portal 2 as well. I'm going to be playing through that fairly soon, again when I finish Monaco. And both of those games will be going on Mr. Unfretable Extra. Oh no, they're not going to be going on Unfretable Extra. Duh. They're going to be going on my regular channel. I wanted to talk about Unfretable Extra because I've actually been posting Twitch VODs to it. All my live streams go on there. Later, after I've streamed, I will put the VODs up there in case anybody misses anything. So you can actually view it back. So if you had to go to sleep or whatever, or you missed a section, your internet went out, you don't have to miss it permanently. I thought about putting the mature content playthroughs on that channel, but because almost nobody is subscribed to it, you guys are never going to see it. So I think that it'd be more beneficial for me to put it on my main channel and put a disclaimer at the start of the video. Because at the end of the day, if you're underage you're going to watch it anyway, regardless of where I put it on the internet. You're still going to go and watch it if you're intent on watching it. So I'm going to leave it in your guys' court. If there are any parents that watch my YouTube channel and you watch it with your kids, then, you know, I'm going to have a disclaimer at the start of each video that is a mature content thing, so you will know ahead of time whether it is acceptable or not for younger audiences. Stuff like Far Cry 3, definitely not, you know, but stuff like my Minecraft content and things like that, that definitely will be. And also I would like to talk about the big news, the real big news. I saved the biggest for last, and that is hashtag stream a day. So I'm going to be starting my own stream a day. We're going to be streaming daily, every day from now on. And we're going to be starting with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 as a playthrough on there. I'm also going to be continuing my modded Minecraft solo series and my FTV Ultimate series with eWriter, as well as Rocket League, and we'll also have the random hidden secret streams where we'll team up with other server members and stuff like that and have some shenanigans. I'm also going to be doing a special event at the end of the week, which I'm going to come back to, because I kind of just skipped over the point. I'm back live streaming again. I took a little bit of a break because I had other things coming up to sort, but now I'm back and I've been perfecting my layout and testing various things and stuff like that, and it's now got to a point where everything is in good shape, so I'm gonna start live streaming daily. Now, at the last week of October is going to be Mr. and Fretwell's Nightmare Week, so I'm going to be playing various horror themed games and Halloween themed stuff for the last week of October on live stream. I'm not going to reveal the games yet, so you'll just have to wait and see on that. Now, not every game is jump scare themed, you know, it's not all just about getting scared and freaked out and stuff like that. Some are funny or otherwise just silly, you know. It's just about celebrating the horror genre in general, not just jump scare games and stuff like that. There will be some of those, you know, there will be some of that, but it won't be exclusively that. And now during Nightmare Week, you will actually be able to donate or host me, depending, and you can play screams, which are basically little sound effects through Twitch alerts, so you can frighten me basically on live stream, and you'll be able to see it because I have the webcam on all week, and you'll be able to see me jump with your little donation or whatever. It's going to be fun, guys. You know, you could donate in a really tense situation just to make me feel terrible. Make it even worse than it already is. So yeah, just, you know, it's going to be fun, it's going to be a blast. I'll post more information regarding Nightmare Week towards the end of the month, in a few days time actually, it's not long now. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you're interested in that stuff, then I would highly recommend that you check it out, because it is a ton of fun. And also, my next big project after Nightmare Week, so going into November and December and into the new year, is going to be retro video games. So I've been really interested lately in retro video games and stuff like that, to the point where I would actually like to stream and record some retro video games. And we're going to be mainly doing that on live stream, but there will be some YouTube stuff too. So I've got an old computer, a very old computer set up, and we're going to be working on that together, probably on live stream as well. And we're going to get everything set up, and we're going to start to stream some of that stuff. I'm also going to try and get an AVerMedia capture device, or whatever it's called, Gamer Extreme or whatever it is, so that we can stream console games. I'm going to be streaming PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I'm probably going to, eventually in the new year, buy PlayStation 4 as well, so that we can stream more recent PlayStation games, because there's a lot going on console at the moment that I think would be pretty good to play. We could stream that, and I might be able to record some of that coming up as well, so just keep that in mind. That's going to be going on. I guess sort of as a final mention for the stream, God, I was trying to think of something now and I've completely lost it. Oh, I remember what it was now. Not to do with live streams. I'm going to be sharing my progress with all this stuff, and how it's going and stuff like that with you guys. I might do a few vlogs here and there as well, you know, so that you guys can see the progress that's being made and stuff like that. And I think that's pretty much it. There was something else, and it's completely slipped my mind. I thought about it while I was talking about the retro stuff, and it's just gone again. God, what was that? I can't remember for the life of me. There's been a lot to talk about, honestly. Talked about streams. I can't remember, guys, to be honest. So I guess my final word is just to say thank you to everybody who supports me and has worked with me thus far. Oh, I remember what that thing was. For the streams, we're not just going to be doing video games either. We're going to be doing other stuff related to video games. So, for example, I'm going to be building the Hidden Secrets website live on stream. We're going to do some web dev stuff. We might do some art and designing video game characters, or we might make some Flash games or something like that. It's not just going to be about playing games. I want to pursue my other passions as well through live stream, and that would be, you know, producing other things as well. I think that'd be really cool if we could do some of that and get you guys involved in those projects. So just keep that in mind. With regards to stream announcements, because I'm going to be streaming every day between midnight and 1 AM my time, I'm not going to post an announcement on YouTube every day because it just becomes spammy. It's generally always between 12 and 1 AM my time. So that's around 5, 6-ish Eastern. So just keep that in mind. I'll actually put an every time zone link in the description so you can kind of see. Generally, I always go more towards 1, and we do 3 hours, 1 AM till 4. But for Nightmare Week, for example, we're going to have 4 hours and we'll be starting at midnight. Just so I've got that extra time. Right, we talked about streams. I just wanted to kind of thank you guys at the end here for all the support you've shown me. I actually do want to thank all of you guys for the support on yesterday's video, because that was very tough mentally to record that. I really didn't want to. So I appreciate everybody's support on that video, and I appreciate your support for the 3.5 years that we've been doing this. I hope that you guys can get on board with what I've got in mind and what I have planned, because it's an exciting time. I'm really excited to be doing YouTube full time and producing a lot more content for you guys, because it's what I love doing and it's what I want to do. So, I mean, that's all I have to say on that. So thank you to each and every Fret follower that's out there. You know, we are 600 strong now. It's a tall order to, you know, make a success out of this, but I believe in myself, and I think you guys believe in me. For the indication I'm getting is that anyway. So we believe, you know, hashtag we believe, and we can make this dream of mine a reality if we all work together. You know, we all enjoy the content, we all get involved in the streams, and we all work together. We can make this a success, and there will be nothing I would love more than to keep producing all this content for you guys, because it's fantastic and it's a wonderful experience, you know. And as I say, I'm not going to be stopping anytime soon. Nothing will change. You know, I'm still the same person. I know there's probably going to be some talk about donations and all this stuff and how I'm changing and whatnot. I know I've got my opinions on things, but honestly, I'm going to be the same guy. I'm not going to keep anything from you guys. I'm going to keep talking to you. Anything that needs to be said will be said and things like that. All I will say is if you donate on the live stream, then you will get the regular rank on the live stream, which just gives you access to a few more commands. You know, let me think of some examples. Just some little gimmicky, you know, hug commands and slap commands and stuff like that. Nothing too fancy. If you abuse it, you'll lose it. You know, that's just that type of thing. But if you donate, it's probably going to be about $5-ish for that, just so that, you know, people don't donate 50 cents just to wreck my live stream. You know, if you donate $5, you'll be able to get access to that stuff. Obviously, I don't have a Twitch sub button, and I will never have a Twitch sub button, so because it just won't happen for me. So that's kind of a way of getting access to a few more things. Before I head out, I would just like to pay a special thanks to everybody on Hidden Secrets. A special thanks to B Squared for all her support again, and you know, I appreciate everything she did. A big thanks to eWriter, who was the original person that inspired me to actually go ahead and pursue this full-time thing. So big thanks to him. He's been epic for me on live stream with his moderating and stuff like that. So special thanks to that dude. Special thanks to CoStar for inspiring me originally. to get started with all this stuff, and you know, I've been enjoying his streams lately and hanging with him. So special thanks to Co for kicking it all off. Been a great time. Thanks for the content, man. I'd also like to thank HC Justin for giving me a ton of advice through Twitch messages. Real big thanks to him as well. Been great to hear some different advice as well from different people. And I'd like to thank all of you guys. Just as you know, every single viewer, subscriber, whoever you are out there, a special thanks. You know, I see many of you on Twitter. I see many of you out and about on live streams. I even see some of you in other people's live streams, which I think is really cool. And I'm really happy that we've been able to create this community together, and I hope that we can grow it and make it into something truly special. So keep up the great work, guys. Keep fighting. We believe, you know, the Fratelloers are 600 strong. Let's make it more. And I hope to see you in the next video very soon. This has kind of gone on a lot longer than I was expecting, but I had to get through a lot of stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.